Hey guys, Red Pen Mining here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day this video. Alright, I just received the new Canaan Avalon A16. This is a new generation Bitcoin miner from Canaan, and it feels nice. Powder coated all around, it feels like, and it has only two 140 mil fans. There's no fans on the back. Fans on the power supply. It's got the new P13 plug right there. It does come with the cable here. So we're definitely going to be trying it out in today's video. I do see something different here. I like this power button. Yes, look at this. It's got a little plastic piece over it too. I like that. I like that. Look at that. On, off. Perfect. So thank you to Canaan for sending this to me to review for you guys. This is a brand new unit from them. I believe they said this is actually a beta version of the A16 they sent me. I don't know if this is the A16 XP or the A16, regular A16. There are two different models that they announced. But yeah, just first impressions here. Yeah, only two 140 mil fans here. Very easy to service. As you guys can see here, you can change out the fans just by taking this out. Oh, that's pretty easy. Bringing you guys a little closer here. Look at this. This is not like the Bitmain 4-pin. These are like really mini 4-pin Molex. It's very, very small. Just to show you guys up here, right? Fan 1, fan 2. This is like a smaller version of a Bitmain fan Molex. So, well, I guess we'll see how long it works out long term. There's the LAN, of course, hardwire. There's no Wi-Fi on this thing. It's got a reset button. It's a function button there. Status light. Awesome. I do see a sticker here. It says A16 number 15. Oh, this could be number 15 A16 that was built. Looks like this could be serial number. It says okay, okay. Okay, just moving around the unit here. Here's the side panel. Feels nice. It's got the Canaan logo here. Do see another sticker here. A16 84 by 4. So maybe that means there's 84 chips in this thing by 4 hash boards. Okay, so no fans on the back. Looks like I can count 1, 2, 3 hash boards on this thing. Doesn't look like to be 4. This is the power supply side. Avalon PSU 390101, 220 to 277 volt, 22 amp max. It says there 4100 watt that this power supply can achieve. All right, let's turn this baby on. I got the power cable here, so it does come with the P13. This is the standard now for a lot of different companies. I haven't seen AlphaPex come out with the P13 yet. I did, or Volkminer, I just received one of their new D3s, and they're still on the C19, C20 type of cables for the Volkminer D3. That's a script miner. But, okay, so with Avalon, yeah, it looks like we got the male end. Okay, this is similar. This is actually different from the Bitmain one. The Bitmain one is kind of like inward, so I think that was more like a female end, kind of different from Bitmain's. I remember trying to use the same cable from a Bitmain to a Avalon A15. I do have an A15, but that cable didn't work. So yeah, this is a little bit different in terms of it more out like this for this P13 cable. Okay, so let's line it up and let's put it in. I'm gonna put it in here in first, like this. There we go. Next, we're gonna plug it into my PDU, and we're gonna see the exact wattage that comes out of this thing. Okay, and it's probably gonna turn on, and I should probably plug in a Ethernet cable. And no, it's not gonna turn on because I did not switch on the lovely power switch here. Let's go, 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be loud. There we go. It's gonna be very loud. Very nice. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. All right. So let's go into the computer now and let's see what the web GUI looks like. Okay, we are in the computer. We got the IP address. I used Advanced IP Scanner, and we found the Avalon Miner 16X. I like that. It's supposed to be called A16. So we're gonna see what hash rate we get out of this thing, and right now there is no configuration at all, which is fine because you guys are gonna comment down below your thoughts on this Canaan Avalon A16 here. And yeah, just let me know your thoughts, okay? And I'll choose a winner for about a whole day hash rate from this thing. Whether you want to solo mine Bitcoin or pool mine, I'm gonna choose a winner after, I don't know, a couple hours after this video is uploaded. So comment down below, all right, your guys' thoughts. Okay, so in the meantime, I want to get this thing running. So we're gonna get my power pool here and see if it connects to power pool. And I'm just gonna see also how much power consumption this thing takes. Because right now, let me just put in A16, save, and it's gonna be restarted, and it's gonna be very loud. The fans by itself, it looks like it's taken at the wall 193 watts. Oh, looks like it's already starting to mine. Wow, that was fast. Oh, it went up to 800, now it's back down to 14 watts. It's jumping all over the place. Wow, 500 watts to 1500 watts, down to 300. Okay, anyways, while that's going, okay, it's just gonna start ramping up here. Just wanted to take a look. What else does this thing have? Configuration, work mode. Okay, there's only one mode. It says power mode. Power level. Okay, so we can actually change the power level. There's, looks like there's -2, 1 it says, and then 0. That might be just the stock one that we're on right now, yeah. So right now it says it's pulling 30 watts at the wall. Still going up here. There's a network page, static IP if you want to configure that. There is a log, looks like #0, #1, #2. This must be all 3 hash boards. So that's nice to see. System, change password, you can upgrade, and of course you can reboot. Okay, well, while this thing is ramping up, okay guys, I just wanted to talk to you guys about just currently the hash rate comparison, I guess efficiency level. So I'm expecting, okay, according to Mining Now, the A16 XP would get about 300 terahash at about 3850 watts. So that would be about a 12.83 joules per terahash. So this would be the next marginal increase in efficiency against, let's say, the Bitmain S21 XP, which is 13.5 joules per terahash, or the one I've tested was pretty close to 14 at like 75 Fahrenheit ambient temperature. So anything higher, the efficiency gets worse. As we go down though, okay, the Avalon A16, so this is the one that I believe I have, 282 terahash, 3900 watts, 13.83 joules per terahash. So if this is the one I have, then potentially the efficiency of this model could be, you know, maybe 14 and a bit. Because at the wall, as we know, for a lot of these ASICs, we are pulling a bit more than what is advertised. But right now we're pulling 3709, 3710 watts. So it is still ramping up. Okay, so still climbing up. We'll let that go for a bit. I do want to talk about the price of the Avalon A16 XP. So Crypto Miner Bros, they have this model at $6,900, or the A16 model at $5,900. So yeah, the price there looks like, you know, where the market is right now, and the profitability of, you know, this A16 XP is at my electrical rate, I'm earning about almost $5 a day. Yeah, $5 a day. But monthly it'd be about 143. But in terms of Satoshis, you'd be earning about every day 0.000143111 Satoshis a day. About $11 worth as of right now, which I think Bitcoin's price currently is about 80,692. That's pretty good, pretty nice. Bitcoin's rising up here. Hopefully it will sustain. But anyways, okay guys, you know what? I'm gonna let this thing just ramp up for the next while here, and we'll come back and we'll see what it has stopped at. Right now at the web GUI, we're showing average 201 terahash and climbing. Power at the software, it shows 3870. Now at the wall, we're showing 3922. So probably gonna be this ramp up here for a bit. Okay guys, so I'll see you back out, and then I'll show you guys at the wall here. Okay, it's been almost 2 hours runtime, and I think it's leveled out at over 300 terahash. Okay, power consumption in the software says 3964 watts, but we're actually at, I'll show you guys here, 4004. 4,005 watts. I've seen it fluctuate over the past hour up to 4,010 and then back down to 4,000-ish. So yeah, at the wall we're over 4,000 watts on this thing and we're getting 300 terahash. So I feel like we have the Avalon A16 XP here. So how does this stack up at around 80 Fahrenheit where I'm testing this right now? So 303 terahash, 4,005 watts, we're getting 13.2 watt per hash. Okay, so advertised, I guess for the A16 was supposed to be 13.8. Maybe Silicon Lottery, maybe I have an A16 here, but advertised for the A16 XP is 300 terahash, 3850 watts, 12.83 watt per hash, okay, or joules per terahash in efficiency. So I am, you know, where I'm testing right now, it's a little bit hotter, so I wonder if their testing is at about, what, 70, under 70 Fahrenheit to get 3850? I don't know, or maybe they're taking software wattage, you know, maybe like Bitmain, but at least it's not that big of a difference actually. You know, yeah, we're at 3961 watts, but at the wall, yeah, we're at 4,000. So it's an extra 40 watts, okay? We're seeing a difference there. Okay, pretty cool. Wow, this thing is actually pretty efficient, and as well, it's not terribly loud. 74 decibels. Like this thing, I have the Avalon A15 and it's very quiet. And so this thing, I couldn't hear it upstairs. When I went upstairs, I couldn't hear this thing at all. It's fairly quiet. And now in terms of the temperature of this thing, okay, so after 2 hours runtime, this thing's pretty cool according to the miner temperature. 66C on the hash boards, 62, 64C at, you know, my ambient is right now 80 Fahrenheit. So that's, wow, that's really good. This thing keeps really cool with the two 140mm fans. Now though, let's see how the thermal camera, how the temperatures fare on this thing. So obviously the front, we're not gonna see much heat there. Overall, it's pretty cool on the front. It's just the fan that looks like it's the hottest point in the front there. 52, or no, let's see, the fan is about, the center there is about 30, 40 degrees Celsius. So that fan is not that bad, not that hot. But as we move along to the back side here, okay, so this is where all the heat is coming out. Look at that, look at my table and all the cables are getting really hot. Okay, but the back side, the temperatures of the hash boards in the back, yeah, about 67. Looks like the max there is showing 67 degrees Celsius, which is honestly not that bad. That's pretty good. That's really good. Yeah, this thing, even though there's no fans on the back, it's not that bad. That's not terrible. Similar to the A15, that thing runs really cool. This A16, even though it's pulling 4,000 freaking watts, it's actually not that bad. It's actually not bad compared to like a Bitmain running up to like 80 degrees Celsius. Of course, depending on the environment, but my environment right now, it is a hotter day. So, and just to show you guys at the pool level on Power Pool, A16 here, it's showing 322 terahash at the pool. So that's working well. That's all well and good. We are pulling some serious hash rate from this thing. It's consistently over, yeah, let me refresh here. Consistently over 300 terahash on this one I have, so Silicon Lottery. Okay, real quick, I want to try the different power modes here. I want to see if the efficiency gets better when we go down to, let's say, -1. Alright, so let's do that, and I'm curious to see how much lower it's gonna go. Okay, so power level -1. And it looks like it's already moved down. It's already moved down that quick. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, let me run this for a bit. I want to see what hash rate we get. Okay, on the -1 power mode, it has gone around from 274 to 275 terahash. It's been fluctuating here for the past like 15 minutes, and the power consumption in the software says 3520. So, what is that at the wall? We are at 3553 watts at the wall. And oh, it just dropped down to 3550. It fluctuates around there. But what's the efficiency? Well, it's actually amazing. So on the -1 power mode, okay, at around 80 Fahrenheit where I am right now, so 275 terahash, 3,554 watts, that's gonna be a joules per terahash of 12.92. All right, that is amazing. We're getting below 13, right? So the power mode 0, we were at 303 terahash, 4,005 watts. That gave us a 13.21 watt per hash. So looks like, yeah, going down the power modes, we're getting a little bit more efficiency on the Avalon A16 XP here. So let's try the next power mode, -2, according to the web GUI. Let me try that right now. Okay, I put in -2 and we're gonna hit save. And let's see if it's gonna change. Yeah, power consumption's going down right away. It pretty much changes the power mode right away, which is really cool. 32, 33, 32 watts. It's going, you know what? I forgot to mention, the previous mode, the fan speed went down considerably. So, and now I just heard it go down again, so. I think my Flueminer T3 is louder than the A16. Like this thing is quiet. Like I could actually run one of these at home. You know what, man? If this thing gets down even further in terms of efficiency, like, yeah, that's gonna pretty much head up into the A3 Pros, Hydro, you know, S23 immersion, WhatsMiner stuff. That's getting pretty efficient on a air-cooled model, which is incredible. Okay, I'm gonna let this go for the next 10-20 minutes and we'll see what -2 does. Okay, it's leveled off after about 20 minutes or so. 255 terahash. Power consumption, web GUI says 3224 watts. So at the wall, we are actually at 54 watts. So yeah, and this thing is extremely quiet. So what is the efficiency? Well, 255 terahash, 3250 watts. We're at a 12.74 joules per terahash, watt per hash. So yeah, that's pretty efficient. That's pretty good at -2 power mode. Wow, I like that. I like this a lot. This is, man, I love that this is quiet. Like, in terms of anyone that's mining at home with 240 volt, I think like you don't even have to put like the inline fan or shrouds or anything. It just, the two 140 mil fans, which are very easy to swap out, very easy to service. You know, this thing is so quiet. It's unbelievable, and it's pumping out that much hash rate and efficiency as well. I love this. Okay, I think I need to figure out a group buy for a bunch of these. Get the community together and see if I can bulk buy a bunch of these, because I would, honestly, I would love to run like 4 of these on 2 30 amp circuits. Well, yeah, 2 30 amp circuits, but I would definitely be pushing my my voltage here at 30, maybe not. So maybe one per circuit at 300 terahash. No, I would probably just get it hosted. That would be a lot easier. Check out terrahosting.io or CoreX Hosting or even Metered Mining for your ASIC hosting needs. For anyone that's, you know, above 8 cents. If you're paying like residential electric, you might as well get your miners hosted. Links down below if you guys are interested. Okay guys, that's it for the, I guess, my review here and testing of the Avalon A16. I like this unit a lot. I really like the power switch on the power supply here. I like that companies are now doing this. That's pretty nice. And yeah, there's no screen on mine, but to be honest, you don't need the screen. You don't need to, you know, I know the Bitmain X21 XPs have like a little screen there, but nobody's looking at it anyway. Okay guys, again, don't forget to comment down below your thoughts on the A16 XP here, or A16. I think this is A16 XP. Doesn't say XP anywhere. It just says A16 on the stickers here. But let me know your thoughts and I will give away a day 24-hour hash rate of this thing, whether you want solo mining or pool mining. Yeah, you know what? I might try solo mining Bitcoin Cash on this thing. I could probably hit a block in the next month or so. I do have to return this to Canaan. Canaan wants this back, so yeah, after I'm done, then maybe I can hit a block. Who knows? All right, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Peace. Peace out. Thank you, Canaan, for sending this to me to test out and review. Love it. I love it. Good stuff. Very efficient, very efficient. Still storing your crypto on exchanges? That's risky. This is the Red Panda Tangem card. Simple, secure, and built for real self-custody. No seed phrases, no complicated setups. Just tap your card, manage your crypto, and you're in control instantly. Secure chip technology keeps your assets protected, even offline. I've tested a lot of hardware wallets, and this is by far one of the easiest ways to get started. If you want true ownership of your crypto, check out the Red Panda Tangem card below. Simple, secure, self-custody. Use code RPM for another 10% off. Link in the video description below.